back
he's
at
dead.
Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Into the overlap. You don't say. One's dead here. The other one's dead in the hallway, and the sheriff got yeeted out of existence. Yeah, the one that shot was...
Did the fucker take it with him?
Was the girl. All the people upstairs. I don't know if he went upstairs. We're about to find out, I guess. You'd think people would know here, but... You're like, oh, it's just Bob practicing targets inside. He does it every Thursday. It's fine. Hey there. I'm curious how my weapon went through the wall, though. So I'm assuming it's the worlds are melding together. All right, into the Mind Palace we go, right? Yeah, I think Control is a part of Alan Wake. Wait, is it Control? Maybe not. No. I could have swore there was another game. Yeah, they are? And Quantum Break? Okay, okay. That's what I thought. But I wasn't sure.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation.
Welcome to the irrational.
This is the case we must solve.
Where did Nightingale go to? He went to go find some pants. According to the page, it sounds like he went back to Cauldron's Lake. And he's taken? The overlap. What? These pages aren't making sense. We gotta go into the Upside Down. Is writing a part of the ritual? Nightingale was the only victim to become a monster. Why? Oh, wait. Alright, so this is about her. Follow you into the dark. We got some music. Probably copyrighted. Where'd the sheriff
before
go?
things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's no big deal that Amanda's literally went kapoof right in front of you guys.
There's
happens
no
all the time.
rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
She didn't want to be the first person to be crazy.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
I
Looks
would
to
say
me
so.
like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
You know, they're taking this all pretty well. It's not like they're like X-Files.
The page places Nightingale back
Shouldn't
at
they be
Cauldron
trying to
Lake,
logic this out more?
calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
No. No, they're just gonna accept it. Alright, hey guys, there's a couple of your dead officers down. Yeah.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Oh, there you
Did
go.
you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff
Yeah.
Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
You know, the more I play this all seems like a really badly written novel. Uh-huh. That was sus, right? The way they reacted to that? Right? I don't trust you. I don't trust you either. I trust neither of you.
That's crazy, right, Thornton?
Oh, there we go.
Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Well, yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean? The sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic?
Yes.
Magic's not real.
Yes.
Magic's not real. Right, Mulligan?
Right. Right.
Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
Right.
Knew that.
See, that's the more realistic reaction I was expecting. Okay. Sports? Why are you starting an argument about sports, Hetro? Aren't you supposed to be playing Phasmo and getting spooked to death?
I need something to cut this.
We could go get a bolt cutter from the tour guides. You didn't mean to? Oh, don't you know if you say anything controversial about any, like, what are the three big ones? Sports, religion, politics? You say anything, one sentence, someone will come up with something to argue about. Always. Have the tour guides fight the dead guy. That might be the play.
They're a fine pair.
You're just making small talk? Mm-hmm. Hey, everybody. People are dead. Oh, never mind. How you doing? Did you get spooked by the body? Just start shooting?
My
Oh.
client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
How many
Welcome
times
back,
do we have
Brick.
to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
Welcome back. And people always want to argue these days. Mm-hmm.
Something bad's going down. I can feel it.
Well, you're not
Let
wrong.
me out.
And this man's spidey sense is tingling.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me?
All the
That's a lot.
paperwork. Okay. Let's go, bro. You ready? I guess we're going back to the lake.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
What's this? Mayor Setter won't roll over on these issues. Oh, hey,
Mayor Setter
politics.
won't roll over on the issues.
That's all it says, though. It doesn't say anything else. Just vote.
I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Setter, so he's a dog. Good dogs.
Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation, National
Nice
Nightmare.
reflection, isn't it? There are some nice reflections in the game. Unless you're talking about the chain link fence, I don't know how to deal with that one. It's gonna be a later project because they won't roll over.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
No,
getting my
that's a
bearings.
bad pun.
Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Oh no.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
Maybe 3, huh? That sounds like too many. And now we're going back to the lake. Mika
I
down.
need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns
Murder
out the
cult.
fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
They are very chill about all this. I'd be like, oh, heck no, we're getting out. You see the color of my skin? I'ma die first. I'm out. They forgot Casey. The heart. All right.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules.
Wow.
I need to understand this strange logic.
Wow, that's pretty.
To see the clues.
That's gorgeous. Look at
To
that.
solve the case.
That lighting, chat. It's too bright. I need my sunglasses. I'm walking way back here. Yeah, I'm ready
I've
to
been thinking
ditch.
more about
First,
the cult of the
first sign.
tree.
We're out.
What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
A bad kind of cult.
My experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey.
Hey
hello
there.
How are
Hi.
you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing.
Hey, it's the tour guide. Wait, is it the tour guide? No, it's not.
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic
Oh, it
to
is.
meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
Asking him that he knows about the murder is kind of dumb when the town is so small and literally everyone knows about it, but sure, I'll ask this question.
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park.
Oh!
There's sauna ja vihta.
Sauna.
And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
They've got a coffee amusement park, chat. How did they know? How did they know? The place is for me.
What is this thing?
He did dodge
It's
it,
just
yeah.
a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
Oh, the sweater? That's weird.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know
Classified
anything
about
about
volcanoes?
a murder. Operations
Really?
here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all I've got for the moment.
All right.
What the hell is this?
What'd you
Oh,
find there,
what'd you
Steven?
find, Steven?
Nothing. Just something that shouldn't be here.
That's pretty important.
Raccoons, my ass.
Is someone tapping in? What's going on? Spill the beans. Share with the class. He's not gonna tell us, is he? Okay then. You think the cult's the town?
I'd be happy to get you VIP tickets into Coffee World. Just say the word.
He doesn't drink coffee? Wait, they brew beer too?
Oh, now we're talking.
What? They brew coffee, beer. Clear signs of tampering. The signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way, but it's concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this thing. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casings around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Investigations department. Are they monitoring the other world? Is that what this is? This isn't a volcano monitoring station. This is a supernatural monitoring station. Aha. Don't you two die. I'll need to talk to one of you later.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off.
A dead person coming back to life? Oh, okay.
I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals?
All out of our area of expertise. You're all on drugs?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is.
Okay.
After we find Nightingale, what then?
That's a good question.
I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
Well, it's a good thing we have a flashlight, because Casey, do you have a flashlight? Because if you don't, you're about to die. I hope you have one. You have one? Also, what are those shoes? Those are not conducive to running around in a forest that's half flooded. You're gonna slip and die. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep. Exactly,
We've seen
Brick.
this symbol before.
Exactly.
Good eye.
Alright, which way are we going?
Bare
Footsteps.
feet. Nightingale.
He was
I'll see
here.
where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
No, don't split up.
If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
That's how you die. That's okay. It's fine. These two have never watched horror movies before. Rule number 1, you don't split up. Aren't all heals combat ready? Coming from the person who wanted combat heals. Look, you just get some really sturdy heels with a nice thick sole on them. Okay? They don't need to be stilettos. Those stilettos can, you know, technically be a weapon. The game is getting ready to scare us. FYI. Are you ready, chat? No.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Oh, he went for a swim. We're going for a swim, right? I
can
told
feel
you.
A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Good call. It didn't auto reload, huh? Where are you? We read that already. Yeah. So this is gonna take us through the tree? Yep. Yeah, it does.
What is that?
It's a portal.
Seems like it's reacting to the light.
It's a portal to another world.
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not
Presents?
out of it.
Presents. Good night, Smooth. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Have a good rest of your night. What are you gonna play now that you finished Sandrock, by the way? Oh. Okay, so
My
I just
flashlight
super
burned the
burned
dark
it.
stuff away.
Wow,
That
science.
was covering another page.
The
He's
fuse
got a
was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Okay, that's very trusting of you.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold.
Uh-huh.
This place and the dark place. You're in over your head.
Wonderful.
Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold.
Mm-hmm.
Like a doorway.
Yeah, Da Vinci's.
Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
She went from killer left these messages to I trust these pages real quick. I'm telling you, it's plot armor. Like, this is the literal manifestation of plot armor. Let's see, what's this do? Mayor Setter won't roll over on these issues. Oh, that's an actual thing. Okay. Why is there a photo of someone hunt? Okay, well, you know. I guess you gotta appreciate your best hunts. Alright, let's get out of here. Can we go through the tree? No. Q is... What is Q? Is that for my flashlight? Is there batteries? Oh, that's what I've been picking up. Batteries. That makes way more sense. Was that in your mind? Yeah. Yeah, it's my mind palace. I take it the game wants me to go this way?
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods.
Don't go in the
Probably just a
woods.
deer, but I'm gonna check it
No,
out.
don't check it
Okay.
out.
I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
This fuse is busted.
Okay.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Right? God, people leaving all your junk in the forest. How could you?
There's another lunchbox.
Oh. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Is he though? Are you sure about that? 'Cause y'all seem to be dying.